Right. Hey everybody, it's RPM Fest. We're back with Andrew from Ironflame. What are your songs about?
Our song's about the typical heavy metal fare: swords, sorcery, dragons,
Hell yeah.
beasts, evil women, things of the like. You know, all your standard heavy metal fare, I would say.
Those are all my favorite things.
Right. As far as literature goes, what books could we read that would explain Ironflame?
Any tomes on Greco-Roman mythology, and any really old medieval war history, things of the like. Like I said, it's just your typical heavy metal stuff, like all the swords, you know, all the war, all the betrayals, you know, all the slaying hydras and basilisks and things of the like. Yeah, stuff like that.
Hey Steve, I hope you can get a shot of this man's beautiful head. Look at this incredible artwork. Wow, it's a skeleton in the back of his head.
That's so cool.
Isn't that incredible?
Thank you.
On the scale of 1 to 10, I've had tattoos many places, but on your head, pain-wise, 1 to 10.
Well, the head's a large place, and not every place. I feel like no matter where you get tattooed, they all have their like spicy spots, right? That being said, the head wasn't really any worse than any other area that I remember. You would think that it would be, oh my god, but no. I mean, I'm a total wimp, and I got tattoos all over me, man.
You're
they're
used
not
to it
that
now.
bad. They're not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't have any much skin left, but I got a bald head.
Oh, that's prime
That is a blank canvas right there.
prime real estate.
Beautiful composition.
Right. What is this happening right here on this side right here? What do we got?
So this is all Vedic stuff.
Okay.
So on the sides is Garuda, which would be the mount for the god Krishna. On top is a Hamsa, which is a very, very, very old symbol of it. I guess it depends on culturally where it comes from. Some people call it evil. Some people call it good. If it's downward, if you see it displayed downward, it is warding off evil.
Okay.
If it is displayed upwards, it is welcoming positive energy.
Okay.
And then on the back is just your typical Tibetan style skull.
Sick.
Unbelievable. So wait, so where does Ironflame call home?
We say that we're from Ohioburg because half of us are from the Pittsburgh area, half of us are from Eastern Ohio. So yeah, a lot of times when we're playing and announcing ourselves, we just say we're from parts unknown, like a mysterious wrestler or something, you know. But Ohioburg, I guess that sounds good too.
Have you been to either of those places, Ohio
No.
or Pittsburgh?
No, I have not.
It's you know, the geography is very similar to here. I feel like once you start getting up, because we came from you know, like New London area, that's where we were staying. Once you get up around the Hartford area and it starts getting really hilly, that's basically our landscape there. Just green rolling hills. It's beautiful.
If we were to visit Ohio, Sam and I, where would you suggest that we go? What's like the...
Well, I guess it just depends on what you want. So if you wanted, you know, shows, then I'd say, and these are pretty spaced out. I would say either hit the Cleveland area or the Cincinnati area, but they're hours apart from one another. Columbus, even though it's the state capital, not a big scene happening there music-wise, regardless of the genre, but right around there is very beautiful country. Like just south of the state capital, there's a lot of national parks and just off the charts natural, what they call glacial beauty from all the glacial runoff from like the last ice age.
That's amazing because you don't really think that about Ohio, you know.
No, you think of flat cow fields probably, but you know, a layman that's never been there would think of that. And there is that, but there's a ton of stuff in between.
You know, these jerks that live on the coast like Sam and I,
Yeah.
Ohio, you know, it's a flyover state. That's what they call it.
Yeah. It's just the boring ass Midwest where where all the food comes from, basically, right?
Right. Come on.
No, it's more than that. It's definitely more than that. And I don't understand the whole Midwest thing. Like we were talking on the way up here, like what does Midwest even mean? There's not a Mid-East, so how
No.
can you? What's Midwest?
Midwest is just the whole middle of the country, and none of half of it's not even west.
Right. If you measure Ohio, from we're closer to the East Coast than we are.
Closer to the East Coast.
Way closer than the West Coast.
It's next to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's the East Coast.
Exactly. So what's so west about it?
Whole thing's outrageous.
I don't get it.
Whole thing is just outrageous. It's the goddamn elites.
Probably, yeah. It's the higher up. It's the 1%ers that put that name on it. I'm
The
sure.
goddamn East Coast and West Coast elites.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit.
How many records does Ironflame have?
We are 5 albums deep currently. Yeah, we put the 5th one out last month, the end of July. The new album's called Kingdom Torn Asunder. It is on High Roller Records out of Germany.
I love High Roller.
Beautiful.
Quality label, very quality label, very respectful. The level of quality control is very high. If you get a High Roller release, it's going to be top shelf.
They throw the posters in there, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then they reissue all the records you wish you had.
Yep. They take all the old gems out of the vault and they bring them to the masses modern day. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about High Roller.
That's beautiful. So did you have a good time at RPM?
We had a blast here. It's our first time up this way. I've been up this way with other bands. Oh, and I take that back because Ironflame did play the Stormbringer Festival in Worcester. We played, I think, maybe on that Saturday. And I played Ralph's before in another band, so I knew how awesome it was. But, I just, again, once you get up into New York and into Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, I love the people here. Like I said, the geography is very close to home, so I don't feel like I'm away from home. It's just really cool. I love it.
I got stuck in traffic at the last Stormbringer, and I was on my way to see Ironflame, and didn't work out.
Well, same thing. I think we drove yesterday from New Jersey to New London, and it should have taken 2.5 hours, and it took 4.
There you go. All right, listen, this has been a treat. Anything else you want to say to Ironflame while we're here? Andrew of Ironflame?
You guys are just fantastic. The crowd was so into it. I was into it. I was drawn in. It was beautiful to behold.
Well, thank you very much. We had a blast up there.
And where are we going to see you next?
Well, this is the end of our tour. We started out a tour over a week ago with Adamantis from the Boston area. We started it in Pittsburgh, worked our way up through Chicago, and then looped back down and went into Ohio, Maryland, New York. We played Providence, Rhode Island last night, and then tonight is the very end. So unfortunately, we wake up and we drive back to Ohioburg tomorrow. So.
Wow, you're going home tomorrow.
Yeah, bittersweet.
You must be looking forward to being in your own bed.
That is nice. Yeah, I miss my significant other, I miss my animals, and I miss my bed. Yeah.
There you go.
Beautiful.
There you go, everybody. Look them up. Instagram, Bandcamp, where the fuck you look for your bands. You can find Ironflame, and they have lots of records, and they all rule.